Hello everybody, my name is Gadeki21122 and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we established what we needed to do in order to move forward, and that was infiltrate Shido's palace. We were able to figure out how to get in, we infiltrated just a bit of it, and the big thing that we established is that we need to get 5 letters of approval from 5 individuals that are allegedly somewhere in Shido's palace. So that's what we're going to be working on this episode. We can't really do anything right now because we're tired from going to the metaverse, and despite my efforts beforehand, you cannot call Kawakami to give you a massage. So really isn't a whole lot we can do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep because there really isn't anything that I can do or work on at this point.
Now then.
Our enemies know about the cognitive world. Their guard is down, but we should be careful. We sleep.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
That's right.
Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them till the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Good talk, Ryuji. Glad it's kind of come around to realizing that, yeah, it's like, we really do kind of need to stay incognito and really do work from the shadows to get this done. Campaign season has begun. I bet it'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vote for him. Maybe I'll actually vote this time. There aren't many politicians who are like Shido-san.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? I slept pretty well. Haha, I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against your archenemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. He might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's go look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. Yo, we got ourselves a heater! A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey.
Once we take care of Shido... What's wrong? Well... I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can, so you have no regrets. Alright, I understand. Ren, I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Hasn't Amami been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with this record.
Okay,
I
quiet
believe I
down.
mentioned this before, but Amamiya-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught. It's been 5 days! Calm down, people!
are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor. And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi. I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Listen, I appreciate your scheme, Morgana. This is one scheme I will not complain about.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual? Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety.
Amen.
Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age? You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader. But if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wow.
Wait, we were tailed there? We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved, but I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
Thank you.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wisest to avoid dragging Kazumi into this fight.
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Man, sure must be nice not having to go to school. It's not that great. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. This would be all for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face? I can barely see. Are you alright? You really needn't come in your eyes. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. There's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
So, you'll stand out too much during the day, so we need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations. The plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. He's tough and knows the metaverse well. Be sure to strengthen your bond so that you are prepared. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full. But the Swashies can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently, they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. Mumbo-jumbo? I don't know, like selling them magical vases or something. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, the representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry, I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. It might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we have the chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target. Alright, another request.
Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? What did we just talk about, Morgana? Okay, so like all the other palaces that we have done in the past, I do not intend to do any of our confidants until we have completed the palace its entirety. I'm gonna run through it as much as I can, and before we do that, there are a couple of things that I want to do real quick, so let's take care of some preparations.
Oh, it's freezing.
It's been really cold lately, but I gotta be careful about dust and humidity. Static electricity is the enemy of detail work, so I gotta keep an eye out for it. So you need something today? Yes, I do want to shop, and as always, we are going to be doing everything I can to optimize my equipment. I'm not sure if I have enough to buy everyone the optimal stuff, despite how much money I have, but we'll see what I can do.
Change your mind or something?
Don't forget to do some maintenance on the guns. Okay, so with the money that I had, as well as the myriad of treasures that I was able to sell from Mementos, I was able to afford pretty much all the new weapons and equipment that I could have gotten for myself. I went ahead and skipped all over that because you don't really need to see it. It's just better improvement. But I will point out that I did do some customization for all the long range weapons for all the party members. So some have more accuracy, some will do more damage. Morgana's customization actually has a skill that will deal less damage but has a high chance of inflicting burn. So hopefully that will kind of work well with this combo. Whether or not we see any of that, I'm not sure, but it'll be interesting to at least test around in Shido's Palace. I'm not going to get too much from the clinic this time around, but I still do recommend that if you are not in great abundance of healing items, take advantage of the clinic and get some good stuff for yourself, because Shido's Palace, especially if you intend to do it in one day like I do, is going to take a while, so be prepared. An election at a time like this? Blech, I'm too lazy to vote. Oh, I guess that's not your problem yet. So, what do you want today? Want to buy something?
Please head to the exam room.
So one thing I do want to point out, and I will probably show a couple clips in just a moment, but one thing that I noticed that probably only is available right now is that both Awai and Takemi made a note that I had a very serious face right now.
You look serious today.
Why do you have such a serious look on your face? Oh, I feel like you have a different vibe going on.
Meaning that they understand that the situation is very tense right now. And understandably, I need to keep my face kind of hidden and things are very serious right now because of the circumstances, but it's little details like that that make you appreciate the game a lot more. It makes it feel more real. Like, they acknowledge when things are getting real here.
Hey, we're all here.
Looks like we're all here. Want to get going? Yep. Nothing else we need to do at this point. Let's just go straight into the palace. Got all my preparations done.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
We're back, baby.
Come on.
We'll head into the central corridor first. That's where the doors to the main assembly hall were. Got it. Let's get going.
Let's give it our all, Joker.
Absolutely. And I'm still going to go ahead and keep the same party from last time because we didn't do a whole lot of fighting. We only did enough really to get Seth with high counter. So I'm going to keep the party that I have with me right now, and I'll definitely be changing it up as we go through the palace because like I said, this is going to take a while.
This is where it begins, huh? Where are we targeting? Well then.
We know the identities of the 5 VIPs.
Yep.
A politician, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and that cleaner guy. According to the map, there should be a restaurant up ahead.
Indeed.
That's where the politician should be, yes? Let's go check it out. Okay, so now that we kind of established where we need to go,
Joker, let's open it.
let's take this treasure chest and then we will go to the restaurant because that seems to be the thing to do right now.
I can feel it.
Take this little yoink here, brass pocket watch. And I believe the next step is moving on to this portion of the ship. Yoink! Marble chessboard. Really nice stuff. What's in door 1? It's all masked dudes in here too? We might be able to gain intel from talking to them. Just don't ask any suspicious questions, okay? So you definitely can gain some intel in here, but do be aware that there are shadows in here that will impede your progress. So with that in mind, where did you go? Gonna go ahead and ambush this guy so we can move around this floor a little easier.
Shall we? That's all. You did great, Noir.
Okay.
Good work, everyone.
Was hoping to get some new personas from this, but hey, we'll take it.
All right.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
Okay, Masked Guest, what do you got? My, this ship is such a comfortable ride. I must say, I'm absolutely impressed. It's no longer the stability is superb. It's no wonder the stability is superb. This is Congressman Shido's vessel, after all. Quite true. I may have undergone hardships in my youth, but now a life of leisure is finally mine. I hate you. You are all just garbage people. Whoop. Hello, doggo.
Show me your true form.
Time to die. That doesn't sound good.
This was easy.
All right. And that was easy.
I didn't steal any personas from that, even though I could have, just because I've already gotten both of them, and I'm trying to get some new stuff before we start adding more stuff to the party. Besides, there's a lot of really strong personas in this palace, and I want to be sure to get as many as I can. So,
Feel it.
I don't think there are any other guests that you can get info from. I'm going to check around just a little bit before we move downstairs, but honestly, I think we could just go ahead and go down. There are more shadows on this floor, so we do need to exercise a little bit of caution. Mass guest? That reminds me, have you tried that restaurant ahead? Oh, not quite yet. I hear it has received high praise from a famous congressman. Haha, correct you are. The good sir visits it almost every day. You know, maybe I'm just speaking from experience here, but most guests do visit the restaurant on the cruise ship every day. Ooh! Treasure demon!
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts. Ooh,
There we go.
you're looking cool.
Alright, join my cause. My name is Emperor's Amulet. My existence shall become a new part of you. Excellent start to the day. A new persona, and it's a treasure demon.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Oh, and we leveled up. Or rather, Yerlinger leveled up.
Congratulations.
Electric boost. That can be very helpful. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Tetra Break. I don't really see myself using it on this thing. So, electric boost. That'll be very helpful with its Matsuonga skill.
All right.
Okay, so just to show you here, the Emperor's Amulet with the skill Ultimate Vessel has the strongest, or rather the generally strongest versions of the general elemental attack. So this will give us either Agidyne, Bufudyne, Garodyne, Zeodyne, Seodyne, Freydyne, Kogaon, and Agaon, which are all heavy singular target elemental attacks. So if you've been looking for the vessel to give you this is where you can get those. So pretty good treasure demon to get. Now let's move on. Should be another shadow and another guest to talk to on this floor. Let's go ahead and clear the room.
You're mine.
Let's catch your breath, just like I thought.
Alright, Ryuji leveled up.
All right.
Security level's almost down to 0. Very nice.
I can feel it.
Okay, can we open this? No.
This door is locked. It can't be helped. We'll have to find a way around.
Alright, well, we'll need to keep that door in mind for later. It's probably just one of those relative convenience things. Oh wait, there's another guest over here I believe you could listen in on. Here we go. Do you know of the executive or the exclusive restaurant up ahead? I wonder how you become a member. I haven't the foggiest idea. My connections only barely secured me a place on the ship after all. I suppose we're just ordinary citizens in comparison to some of the other patrons here. We should probably be thankful we're even allowed to dine in this lounge to begin with. Okay, interesting. So even if you're on the ship, there is still definitely a hierarchy of sorts, which makes sense.
Focus.
I figured that Shido would be on top, I just wasn't sure if the other guests would be in higher or lower positions. Alright, Jade. And you are another treasure. Another brass pocket watch. Very good. We're getting some really nice stuff out of this. So it looks like we can't really proceed any further, so let's actually go ahead and check out the restaurant itself. Door with a sign.
Oh,
What's this sign for? A members only restaurant. Ristorante Elite? You really can't read that either? Aren't you supposed to be Little Miss English or something?
no!
Yeah, Ryuji, that's not English, it's Italian. So anyway, this restaurant is exclusive to members. Those without a membership card will be rejected.
What?
You gotta be a member just to eat dinner? That's such Okay, well, we're gonna have to work something else out if we want to get in there. Let's at least try, see what happens. Ah, very classy music playing right now. Pardon me, sir. Sir, if you wish to dine at our restaurant, please present your membership card now. Oh yeah? We heard about that thing earlier. What a pain. I believe our staff should have explained it when you boarded the ship. Apologies for the inconvenience, but may I check your boarding pass, sir?
This
is bad. We should retreat. It seems we won't be able to get inside peacefully until we obtain this membership card. Okay, well, I guess we're out of here. There are a lot of people around here. Wouldn't somebody have to know about the membership card? I'm not sure, but either way, it seems asking around is our only option. Okay, so we are going to do that, but do be aware that since we entered the room again, the shadows have reset. So I'm going to clear them out real quick just so we can take care of things without having to worry about, you know, getting caught while we're doing things to the guests. Are you coming for me? Then I'm not going to wait around here. Lend me your power.
Indeed.
I really appreciate you sparing my life. I just remembered something.
I am thou.
I see. So it was my destiny to find myself within you. My new name is Narcissus. I'm a persona who will be with you. From now on, I'm on your side. Excellent! Got ourselves a brand new friend. And we got a brand new thing we gotta get rid of. Alright, I think even though I would not necessarily recommend this, I think for the sake of just kind of keeping personas, you know, readily available, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Yadagarasu for now. It's not like we're gonna lose him permanently. If I want him back, I can get him out of the compendium easily. But I just need to make some room. So, move over Yadagarasu. Narcissus is taking over.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
Show me your true
One more and then we'll talk.
Losers.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, no new personas, but we did get some items out of them, so always
All right.
helpful. And the fusion alarm goes off.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
Alright, both dialogue options on this floor were the same as before. So I'm gonna go upstairs. Hopefully there's someone upstairs who'll be able to help us. Not willingly, of course. But I'm a master of deception and disguise. Alright, anything new from you? What's the matter? You've been acting quite finicky. Oh, it seems I've dropped my card for the restaurant somewhere around here. My, you won't be able to dine there without it. Have you tried consulting the staff? Haha, not yet. I doubt there's any need to worry though. I'll try asking around the bars later. I know Mr. Shido personally, so I'm sure he'll issue me another if I can't find mine. Oh, how wonderful! I didn't know you had such lofty connections. No wonder you exude such dignity.
Hey,
Isn't this a good chance for us? He said he dropped his membership card. I am not keen on this, but we may be able to take it from him if we can find it first. Yeah, he dropped it, so we gotta swoop in and take it. Okay, so he said that he dropped it close to the bar, so let's check the bars and see if any of these guys have it. Bartender? Welcome, sir. How may I help you? Does anyone turn anything in? What article are you looking for in particular? Membership card? Unfortunately, nothing of that sort has been dropped off here. Looks like this isn't the right place, Joker. Okay, so this bar does not appear to have it, but there are multiple bars in this area, so we just need to find the right bar. It's more likely not downstairs, but I'll still go ahead and check them. What about you, sir? Welcome, sir. Does anyone turn anything in? Membership card. Ah, so it was yours. Please do not worry. We've been holding it to you for this whole time. Here you are. Please go enjoy your meal, sir. Alright, we got a membership card. That was actually pretty easy. Should it have been that simple? Who cares? It's all thanks to that Shido thinking everyone around him is incompetent. So, he doesn't believe in anyone. That must be why there's so many membership cards around. Well, it's not bad it went by quick. Let's head to the restaurant and grab a letter of introduction. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Welcome, sir. May I see a membership card? One of our targets, a powerful politician, should be at the restaurant. What's your call, Joker? Let's head in. Thank you for displaying your proof of membership, sir. Please head on inside. Seats marked with a blue flower are reserved for special guests. Please refrain from sitting there. Oh, we're gonna sit there.
What?
Special guest? Heh, who cares?
This is...
A reserved seat is special information that may lead us to the politician we're looking for. For real?
Huh.
That possibility didn't even cross your mind? Anyway, let's head in and find a seat. Man, things are pretty luxurious in here. Even the food looks super good.
Oh my.
Try not to get too excited, okay? You're embarrassing us.
That must be the table.
Right. That influential politician comes here.
Why don't we have a seat at the table next to it and wait for him? I'll go. He may become guarded if we go in a big group. Wouldn't it be odd with just one girl sitting there, though? Does someone want to come with me?
I'll go. It'll be like a date.
Hold up, Joker. Let me go with her. I mean, dude, it's a restaurant.
What are you, a preschooler?
I was wondering why you were so excited about this. Why isn't anyone asking me to do this?
You are a cat.
All right, we're going in. Everyone else stay nearby. I'll give the signal when the time is right.
Man, what should I eat?
You can't get full off of food in a palace. He's as dumb as ever.
I can't read this.
I'll have the sautéed foie gras, a salad garnished with truffles, and roasted lamb, please.
I can't believe you can order so easily like that. Say, ain't we kinda young compared to the others here? They're all involved with Shido, yeah?
They seem to be major figures in the political and financial worlds.
On whose permission are you sitting there, brats?
Whose? I don't see any reserved signs or nothing here.
It'd be a nuisance if you'd make a racket next to my table. I wish to dine leisurely. Children like you who are simply hungry should leave.
Well, then why are you going to a restaurant? Aren't you going because you're hungry?
What was that?
Skull, be quiet.
Sorry.
I apologize for our discourtesy.
If you understand, then go home.
Excuse me, but might you be Mr. Oe?
Indeed I am.
This will be an impudent request, but would you provide us a letter of introduction to Mr. Shido?
From the looks of it, you appear to be minors. Why do you need an introduction?
We wish to be granted an audience with him. His political ideology resonates so much with us. Of course, the same can be said about you, Mr. Oe.
You have quite the silver tongue for one so young. Not that I mind it. Are you a high school student?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of high schools, I've heard that some principal somewhere kicked the bucket. He supposedly tried to leak Mr. Shido's name. Had he simply obeyed, he could have remained in the upper echelons. To think he would cast all that away. An elite such as myself can't even fathom why someone would do such a thing. If you pledge your loyalty, you're given the honor of selecting those who would have mental shutdowns.
Did you ask Mr. Shido to trigger a mental shutdown in someone as well?
Ah, more or less.
Considering your caliber, I would assume that the target must have been someone quite important.
Important? No. The target himself was nothing that impressive.
Oh, you must be being modest.
You recall the subway accident early last spring? The one I had targeted was that engineer.
That was you?
It was to take out the president of some company and a diplomat who sided with current government.
I see. That was very useful, Mr. Oe.
Hmm?
Actually, my sister is a prosecutor at the public prosecutor's office. I could pass on what you just said to her. How about it? Won't you give us a letter of introduction?
Is that a threat? Who are you two?
The letter of introduction, please.
Don't get cocky, brats. I'll never give you one.
Looks like you have one, though. Well, guess it's time to use brute force.
Guys!
Oh, hi! I just got you last episode, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't really talk. So this is one of the many mid-boss fights that we are going to be experiencing on this ship. So he's just called Shadow Politician, but we know that his actual persona is Yamato no Orochi. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have any particular exploitable weaknesses, but we could still kind of keep ourselves all set up. First thing I'm going to do is use Bolt Guardian to up our defenses, just so we're all nice and prepared. Alright, he's using Concentrate. We do want to exercise some caution. We're going to at least try to confuse him. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use Zeodyne.
Let's go.
I'm actually going to go ahead and use Yamato no Orochi because I believe that his attack will be ice-based. So if I'm right, I'll just flat out drain it. That said,
I'll use my persona.
gonna go ahead and use Medirama to make sure all of our HP is nice and full when this attack goes off. Alright, he's further maximizing attack by using Tarukaja. Gonna go ahead and use Makarakan on Haru, just so I can reflect on magical attacks. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to use Shock again. Nope.
I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
Ravage them.
Another one-shot kill.
Persona!
Flash bomb.
Shit.
Persona!
Really trying to minimize our defenses. Okay, we'll go ahead and use Zeodyne.
Ooh,
Oh, he's weak to Psychic. Oops. My bad. Well, with that knowledge moving forward, I will up my strategy and alter it a bit.
Woodland persona.
leave all the support stuff to me.
Ah, active evasion's down.
Persona.
I don't think I actually have any psychic attacks. So, with that in mind, I'm still just going to keep using just one-shot kill. Just to keep things safe.
You're mine.
Persona! Out of our way!
Yep. And blocked.
From me. Hey, you're really strong right now.
Let's go ahead and finish him off with the showtime. It's actually a really cool venue to show Yamato and Orochi in.
You're not done yet. You ready? Always. Watch this. Show's over. Maybe we
Nice.
overdid it.
Absolutely not, dears. Multiple level ups all around, including myself. And we got a new skill.
Oh, look, a new move.
Alright, Amrita Shower cures all non-special ailments for all allies. I'm not going to go ahead and have this on Haru, but if you want it, it's there.
All right, we got a letter of introduction.
Please keep the truth of that subway accident a secret.
No.
Fine.
Why?
In any case, it turns out Principal Kobayakawa was connected to Shido after all. No wonder he was so adamant about me digging up information on the Phantom Thieves.
Still, I can't believe Shido just killed him so nonchalantly.
The entire nation is underwater in his palace. He must feel nothing toward one measly educator.
In any case, even though that politician was cognitive, he turned into a monster. Up until Kanashiro's palace, cognitive beings were nothing more than weak presences.
No, that Oe fellow just now wasn't a cognition. But he had the memories and appearance of an actual person. He was probably a shadow fused with a cognition. It's like making the shadow wear human skin. I've never seen anything like that before. Such power is normally impossible.
Wasn't Shido the one who destroyed the research done by Oracle's mother on cognition?
Oh, do you think that when he did, he took the results for his own purposes?
Did we not establish that already?
Shido. For all we know, Shido could have some hidden trick that allows him to tamper with his own palace. We need to be especially careful from here on out.
Yes, of course. I will continue accepting them, even after I am inaugurated as Prime Minister.
As expected from you, Mr. Shido. You are truly a reliable man.
And in return, I only ask for your continued support. Standing up to the world does require money.
Of course. I'll make sure to prepare compensation as thanks for your help in cleaning up. The incident with that accident in spring was very beneficial. This is all thanks to you, sir.
If the study of cognitive science progresses, I believe it's possible to increase the target range.
I bid you good luck with that endeavor. I hope you will continue to assist us.
Hey!
Who should we target next? We need 4 more letters. According to the map, the elevator ahead will take us to the pool deck. If our intel is correct, there should be a womanizing former noble there. Womanizing, huh? I'm so not up for this. Okay, very imbalanced music aside, let's head out here. Goodbye, restaurant. You almost had Persona 4 music. But not quite. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna go up these stairs here,
Is there a safe
and we're
room
gonna
around?
walk right in here.
I didn't know there was a safe room here.
You can now quick travel to the mid-starboard hallway. Feeling a bit on edge. I think there could be an active alarm in the Velvet Room. The names of personas you have registered will now fill more than half of the inmate registry. Our master is pleased with your rehabilitation and has yet again bestowed a special privilege. We're giving you a bigger discount on summoning from the registry. What do you think? Are you happy? If you fill the registry with even more names, our master says he can arrange further privileges for you. Work hard to your rehabilitation. Okay, excellent start to our visit. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fuse two personas to make Bishamonten. This is not a particularly interesting persona, but it will get boosted stats because of the fusion alarm, and also it does drain fire, so if you wanted a persona that drains fire, this is a good one for you, especially at this point in the game. I am Bishamonten. Your foes are nothing before my might. I shall become a mask and grant you new power. Okay, so we got boosted stats. And looks like he wants to change Dioran. I'll go ahead and let this mutate. Invigorate 2 restores 5 SP each turn in a battle. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, got Mafredine. Then go ahead and get rid of Tentrifu. Don't see myself using that. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fuse Bishamonten with Narcissus.
That's a pretty strong one.
It's not necessarily gonna give us Hanuman, but you never know what we could get. Okay, I believe that is new. I'm Fortuna. Your luck's gonna come. It will, it will. Anyways, here's your Mask of Fortune. I think that's in like the low 50s? No, it's not. Oh! Okay. Actually, really interesting. So, she actually got some good skills out of that. She actually has a really good fire setup. So, she has Maragion, Agidine, Garudine, Stagnant Air, Fire Break, Burn Boost, and Ambient Aid. This actually is a really good fire setup. It's really nice. Not something I'm gonna reliably use, but hey, it's there. But anyway, since I broke the machine, now they gotta go fix it. I'm gonna do a little bit more fusion and then we'll stop here. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make a Black Rider. I'm giving up Seth for this, but it's worth it.
I am Black Rider. I shall become your mask and display my ability to bring true calamity to even your worst foes.
Alright, so we got new powers. Got Ambient Aid and Bloodbath. Ambient Aid increased chance of inflicting ailments from rain or snow. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that because I got rid of his passive that would let that be useful. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Persona 5 Royal. We made a little bit of progress. We got one of the letters of introduction that we need. We assured Kazumi that everything is going to be okay. And we got some new personas along the way. So next time on Persona 5 Royal, we're gonna work on getting a couple more letters of introduction as we work towards stealing Shido's heart. See you guys then.